So guys, welcome to our channel once again. In today's video on our biology JAMB exam revision series, we're going to consider 12 JAMB repeated questions on evolution. So specifically for this video, we are going to consider this question on evolution among kingdom Plantae. So guys, in short, to stay to the end of this video. Also, I believe you already know what to do. You can always pause this video at any point to try out the answer to this question even before we provide the answers to each of the questions. So guys, let's start with the first question here. It says alternation of generation is a feature shown in A, mosses, B, fungi, C, conifers, D, grasses. So guys, the answer to this question is option A, and that's the mosses. This alternation of generation is usually found in mosses. That's a situation where there is fluctuation between the diploid and haploid stages which occurs in these plants. So guys, let's look at the next question. That's question number 2. The question says, use the diagram below to answer the question that follows. Here in the diagram, we have I, and I. So let's read out the question. In ferns, the structure above is equivalent to the A, zygote of moss, B, sporangium of a moss, C, gametophyte generation of a moss, D, sporophyte generation of a moss. So guys, the answer to this question is option C, and that's gametophyte generation of a moss. So let's look at the next question, guys, and that's question number 3. The question says, kingdom Plantae has the following characteristics except A, they contain chlorophyll, B, their cells are bounded by rigid cellulose cell walls, C, they are unicellular and motile organisms, D, they are multicellular and non-motile organisms. So guys, the answer to this question is option C. Plants do not move from one place to another, so they are not motile. So in that case, they are not motile organisms. So option C is the answer to this question. So let's look at the next question. That's question number 4. It says, which of the following is a characteristic feature of kingdom Plantae? A, presence of chloroplast, B, lack of cell walls, C, ability to perform photosynthesis, D, heterotrophic mode of nutrition. So guys, the answer to this question is option A, and that's presence of chloroplast. So guys, plants have a feature that makes them unique from other organisms, and that's the presence of chloroplast. So the presence of chloroplast is a feature seen in plants, and it's this chloroplast that enables them to carry out photosynthesis and manufacture their own food. So guys, the answer to this question is option A. So let's look at the next question. That's question number 5. The question has a diagram here, and it says the structures labeled II and III respectively are A, annulus and stalk of sporangium, B, male organs and rhizoid, C, sporophytes and sori, D, female organs and rhizoid. So guys, the answer to this question is option B, and that's the male organs and rhizoid. So let's look at the next question, and that's question number 6. The question says, which of the following divisions or subdivisions are the most advanced? So we have A, bryophytes, B, talophytes, C, pteridophytes, D, gymnosperms. So guys, already we know in the hierarchy that first of all we'll have the talophytes, followed by the bryophytes, followed by the pteridophytes, and then lastly we'll have the gymnosperms. So guys, the highest in the hierarchy here is the gymnosperms, and these gymnosperms are actually the most advanced here because they are vascular plants that produce seeds without protective fruits. So let's look at the next question, and that's question number 7. It says seed plants are divided into A. Trachophytes and ferns, B. Monocotyledons and dicotyledons, C. Angiosperms and gymnosperms, D. Talophytes and bryophytes. So guys, the answer to this question is option C, and that's angiosperm and gymnosperm. So the angiosperms are the seed producing plants whose seeds are enclosed within an ovary, whereas the gymnosperms are the ones which are seed producing non-flowering plants, so whose seeds are unenclosed or naked. So let's look at the next question, guys, and that's question number 8. It says angiosperms and gymnosperms belong to the class A. Schizophyta, B. Bryophyta, C. Spermatophyte, and D. Pteridophyta. So guys, the answer to this question is option C, and that's the spermatophyta. So the angiosperms and gymnosperms are seed producing plants. Perhaps they are spermatophyta. So let's look at the next question, guys, and that's question number 9. The question says, which of the following divisions / subdivisions are the most advanced? Okay, guys, we've answered this question before now, and that's the gymnosperms. Here it is the option D. So let's look at the next question, question number 10. It says plants are classified based on their various uses. Which of the following is not a category of plants based on their uses? A. Invasive plants, B. Ornamental plants, C. Medicinal plants, D. Edible plants. So guys, invasive plants, like you should have guessed rightly, is not a classification of plants based on their uses. Plants can be classified based on their uses as ornamental, they can be medicinal, they can be edible plants, and so on. But guys, invasive plants is not a way of classifying plants based on their uses. So guys, let's look at the next question, question number 11, and it says, which of the following is the most advanced evolutionary development in plants? A. Development of flowers, B. Development of secondary thickening, C. Dispersal of spores, D. Possession of unicellular structures. So guys, of all these, the development of flowers happens to be the most advanced evolutionary development in plants and is seen majorly in angiosperms, which are considered the most developed form of the plants, or the most recent developed form of the plants. So guys, that's the answer to this question. That's option A. So let's look at the next and the last question here, and that's question number 12. It says, which of the following groups is most advanced? A. Talophytes, B. Pteridophytes, C. Bryophytes, and D. Gymnosperms. So guys, this is the third time we are seeing this question. And remember, any question that comes out up to 3 times, I always tell you to take note of such questions because you can likely see them. So the answer to this question, guys, is gymnosperms. So this will be the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you're not yet a subscriber. Also, if you have any question regarding this video, feel free to drop your question on the comment section below and we'll ensure to give you a response. Don't also forget to share this video with your friends to enable us to reach out to more people. Thank you for watching this video and see you next time.